All right, everybody, welcome back to Well, That Sucks. Still brought to you by the like button. It's asked if we can get to 5 likes on this video. It's a big challenge, a big goal, but I believe we can do it. Let's start off with number 19. I hope he wasn't too hungry. Oh, totally gonna have a bird that swoops in and steals the food. I literally just saw a clip of somebody on Twitch who was eating and a hawk just like goes down. It was a wild, fast swoop. Like, if you had changed your course with your hand or you went to get a bite at the last minute, it would have been like talons in the head. Not nearly as elegant this time around, but oh my god, are you munching on that? The bird was like, I better munch on this before he catches up to me, dude. This is gonna weigh me down. I can't be eating and running away at the same time. It's not gonna work. Everybody saw that. Literally everybody saw that. This cat being too close with fire. Poor thing. Oh, it wasn't even like in contact. It just was a little bit too hot. It melted the whiskers. Oh, dude, that's a bummer. Also, I can't tell if that's the fur color, if it just had a bunch of ash get spit up into its fur or something like that. I hope that it grows back. I don't know how whiskers work. Aren't whiskers supposed to help them feel? I guess maybe it has to make contact. It can't really feel the heat. I didn't know whiskers could melt. Poor thing. Parked my Jeep under the porch to keep it out of the weather. I feel like the Jeep is kind of the least of your concern in this situation. Like the entirety of the foundation of your house being in a bit of trouble. Do you have a lifted house? Like, is your house supposed to be made for this sort of weather and you don't have anything to worry about under there? Or is it, that's the joke, is that you're putting focus on the Jeep even though it's like, yeah, my house is ruined. So, where was the flooding? I think it was in Michigan? Is this what was going on in Michigan? Dude, I'm sorry, that's no bueno. To bake the bread, they said. An overnight rise will taste so good, they said. Put it in the fridge, they said. It's so a rewarding hobby, they said. If I were Paul from the British baking show, I'd say that was overproved. You're going to want a little bit less time in the proving drawer next time around. I can't do his accent, I'm so sorry. But either way, a little less time in the proving drawer, and then it'll turn out groit. Turn out groit. So apologize for my accent. Goodbye, engine. Are they gonna hit a rock or something like that? Oh. How does that happen? That's not supposed to happen, I don't think. What? How does it just fall off? It didn't even look like it hit something. If it actually hit a rock or something in the middle of the water, there would have been far more severe of an impact. That just looks like it fell off. Someone didn't screw a screw in and it's just like, I'm out. See you later. Man overboard. College board not letting me submit my AP test for AP Physics. Oh no, this is like, oh, this is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. I'm getting anxiety. I'm going back to one of my dreams where I'm back in high school. This could totally be part of it. Taking the test and I can't submit it. Oh my God. Bro, also like how, oh, no. We did not receive your response. Oh my God, dude. Thank goodness you recorded that. I hope you're able to send it in. I have so much anxiety right now, Jesus. Oh no. Oh, just everybody who has been telling me in live stream chat the past few days, like, oh, I'm taking my AP test. I'm like, you're doing it from home? They're just doing the AP test online? Can't you just look up the answers? Can't you just, what do they do? Like, you have a webcam video of you recording the thing. You can't have multiple monitors. You screen record yourself. No, they probably don't do that. No one's going to review that just to make sure your try was legit. Like, you can look things up. Back in my day, we had to remember things. You guys have it lucky. I'm just kidding. It's probably a whole mess of this year when it comes to school and the whole mess of the world. But either way, oh my God, it didn't submit. That serves you right for trying to lick a drone. Imagine going to school for 12 years and graduating at Walmart. It would also be like weird to be wearing a mask at graduation. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but this graduation, sponsored by Walmart. That's, of all the places. Couldn't they have just done it at the school? Why did they have to do it at Walmart? I feel like most schools have a football field or an auditorium or something that's better suited for this than Walmart. Like a field anywhere. Doesn't even have to be the school. It can be a field anywhere. In fact, it's better because it's outside. Why did you do it in Walmart of all the places? Hey, you know what? We are going to be having a Minecraft graduation on the sub server. So if you had your Walmart graduation and you were not feeling satisfied, come on down to the Minecraft sub server and we'll host your graduation there. It'll be a great time. Someone forgot to tighten the hopper on the corn train. Now, when the next train runs over it, does it turn into popcorn? I'm gonna bet I do not see any comments right now. They're at the bottom of the screen, cut off. God, that's a lot of corn. It's all the way down. Oh my God, dude, it just keeps going and going. That's a lot of popcorn, dude. That's a whole lot of popcorn right there. Also, a hopper. I didn't know that Minecraft hoppers were actually based off of a real thing, but this is what happens. They must have put a Minecraft hopper on the back, because if you just have a hopper in Minecraft, it wouldn't work that way either. It stays in the hopper unless there's a chest or another hopper to output to, or some kind of storage thing. So yeah, they should have put a Minecraft hopper on there. It would have just clogged up, but it wouldn't have actually spilled out until they added the chest when it got to its destination. You always tell me to stop making Minecraft references, and I'm not going to. Cliche topic, but I was gonna propose today. We broke up on the 12th. I'm sorry to hear that, but if you broke up, it's better to do it before getting married than after getting married. So you could say that, I mean, a bullet could have been dodged, and regardless of who elected to do the breaking up, better that it took place before. Now, it is a bummer that I don't know if they have a no return policy on engagement rings. It's likely. So that does suck. Ripped off what I thought was protective plastic from a new monitor. It was the polarizing film. I feel like you shouldn't have something seem so easily able to be ripped off if it's not supposed to be ripped off. Does the monitor just look white now? I don't actually know how that works. Can you not use the monitor unless it has the polarizing film on there? Is there a way to buy a new one and put it back on? Or I guess it's mostly still intact. It's just going to be a corner of your monitor that's kind of a bummer. Or did you get to that point? You took a photo and then you just took the whole thing off so you could get the photo of the full screen. Either way, sorry about that. And the job went to the lowest bidder. It just has to look like somebody did something, even if they didn't. I learned the other day about sewage vents on the roof of houses. I didn't know what those were before. I thought they were all tied into like the ventilation system for either air conditioning or like smoke out of chimneys. I didn't realize that vents on the roof are mostly for sewage, which really makes sense now that I think about it, because it's like otherwise it wouldn't be able to drain because it'd be pulling into a vacuum and the pipes, and that wouldn't work at all. So there has to be a way to let the air in order to equilibrate the pressure. And yeah, it's like, wow, oh, that's what's on the roofs of houses. I'm smart. I did not learn this before. Maybe I taught one of you out there a new thing, even though you're off like, yeah, what else did you think was going on? I don't know, mini chimneys? Egyptian government building a highway in the middle of a residential area as close as 20 inches or 50 centimeters from some homes. Buildings are being demolished after the highway is built, according to the flare here. So in that case, maybe not something to get as outraged about, but oh my God, that's a lot of buildings to demolish. Where does everybody move to? That's so many houses. Bruh. How do you just put a highway in the middle of that densely populated area? Where does everybody go? Like there's clothing hanging out of balconies and stuff to dry. Where do the people go? It's like maximum eminent domain right there. Holy crap. And imagine the construction sounds for the units right there. Imagine just being in one of the units below and it's like, oh, this is my view now. Literal darkness. I don't get to see anything until I am somehow relocated from this building before it's demolished. My dad's old truck got hit by a truck carrying old rotten potato slurry to feed a lot for cows. His passenger window was down. Oh no. That's not gonna buff out. Oh my god, dude. How does this happen? I've had such terrible luck when driving the Ford GT sometimes. It's just ridiculous. I was driving alongside, well, getting by a large semi-truck, and all of a sudden, like, a coolant line just blew, and it just started spraying in a mad, furious gush, coated the entirety of my car, and then it starts to evaporate into these little, like, specks on the car of hard, crusty stuff. I'm like, thank goodness I have PPF, but still, how does this happen? How do I just get a truck blow its coolant line? Never seen that happen in my entire life, ever, and it just so happens when I'm right there in the line of fire, right next to it. Just my luck. Nice, great. Who has that happen? At least I haven't been potato slurried, all right? I just was one tier beneath that. Whipped myself into a frustrated rage trying to find my drill for half an hour. Here we see a royal drill. See, there's better accent here, dude. A royal drill trying to blend in to its natural surroundings. You see it here in a rare, elusive gray and black forest. White and gray, dark gray forest, where it has adapted the colors of its surroundings in order to blend in and avoid use from predators who might try to grind its gears. It doesn't like that very much, so it hides itself, so it doesn't have to expend work. It's very tough work. It likes to not do it. It likes to be lazy if it can. I saved up for my childhood dream car, and it only took 22 hours for some dipshort with no insurance to ruin it for me. Oh, this is gonna hit real close to home right here. Oh no. Oh no. What did you get? At least it wasn't you on video leaving a Cars and Coffee. But not that that really makes up for anything. But I'm gonna be honest, if ever a car of mine gets totaled, I hope it was my fault. I hope that I messed up and I drove into the side of a rocky hillside or something. I hope that's what happens, and it's not that some idiot does some stupidity and runs into me and does that. I hope that it's not totaled and there's not frame damage and that it can be repaired. But yeah, it's always, you're gonna be like, it was hit. That sucks. And just in under a day, God, dude. After years of casual drinking, I have developed alcohol intolerance. This started 3 nights ago. Now, after one drink, I look like this. So I actually saw this one on its own when I was browsing Reddit. And what's really that sucks about this situation, perhaps why it was so highly upvoted, is that a lot of the comments here were basically telling this person that they need to get screened for cancer ASAP. Because it might be very serious. There were like several people who said that they've had this happen and they were diagnosed with cancer. And it was like, okay, well, you know what? At least him not realizing maybe he needed to see a doctor. Now reading these comments is like, I need to see a doctor. So it might have potentially led to an early diagnosis. I hope it has, versus leaving it unchecked. So there might be a positive outcome to all this. I certainly hope that to be the case, but I was reading through these comments because I was like, I wonder what this is caused by. And then sure enough, it was like, oh. All right, so note to self, if ever this happens to me after drinking, definitely go see a doctor. Because it could be, okay, cool. So, yeah. And the top for the last month of Well That Sucks, company owner decided to stop paying his drivers, so one of them parked their semi on the owner's Ferrari and just left it there. Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. I see. This is taken this is the next level of. If ever I see someone who's being a dick face, and I have to park somewhere, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't do or say anything because we're in a parking lot, and if I have to park in this parking lot and go do something, I anticipate I'm gonna come back and my car is gonna be keyed, so I just have to sit there silently and let them be a dickwad, because ultimately I'm gonna be in for a worse time, even if it feel good to reprimand them. I can't say a word. This is the ultimate version of that, which is like, hey, you know, if you're going to treat your workers badly and not pay them, you probably don't want to be parking the Ferrari right there in front of them, because it might not go well. Obviously not legal for them to do something like that, right? Not legal for someone to key your car, but you gotta think, is there a possibility someone might do something like that? So that, yeah, you probably don't want to. It's a bad idea. It was a bad idea to do oopsie daisies. Okay, well, this is horrifying to watch. At least it wasn't one of the Halo cars. That's all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Well, that sucks. Make sure to like if that sucked. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more of this sub. And that's it. I'll see you next time.